playing by the same rules. All men are not created equal. I made that video talking about D'Angelo's brother because I wanted to prove a point. A lot of times when I do stuff, it's to prove a point. I go back and forth arguing with dudes on this app all the time about handsome privilege, right? And how men are not created equal just like women are not. Men who are attractive, they do not play by the same rules as average men. They do not play by the same rules as very unattractive men, right? They get privileges that a lot of men will never get the experience. When men sit up talking about all men have to pay to play, no, they don't. Right? But this is something that you will never fully understand because you've never been in the place of an extremely attractive man. So in your mind, you just can't even conceptualize that there's men who just have to exist and women just throw themselves at them. But if you don't believe it, you can go through my comment section and you can clearly see on that video how women are when a man is attractive. And this is why I continuously tell men that physical attraction, sexual attraction is the best attraction that you can get from a woman. Dangling money in front of her will only make her want to use you. And if you want to be used, that's fine. I love that for you. But if you actually want a woman who, when she see you, she just wants you strictly off the fact that she's so attracted to you, that's a different level of attraction. That's the type of attraction a man should want. You shouldn't want her to have to think about all the things that you can do for her financially in order for her to get turned on. Or she can't get turned on to even think about you in a sexual way unless she can think about all of the money and things that you can buy her versus she just look at you and she wants you. But again, y'all are not playing by the same rules. A lot of y'all will never get to experience that. You will never get to have women just off the strength of you looking the way you do. You will have to pay to play. You will have to be an exceptional man. You will have to be a top tier man in every aspect in order to get the same treatment that a man who is just simply attractive gets. And I know that's hard to accept, but we women have to accept it. We're not created equal. We don't all play by the same rules. There's a hierarchy when it comes to women. You're more attractive versus you're less attractive, and the benefits the more attractive ones get that the lower ones don't. The things that more attractive women can get away with that less attractive women can't. That's just what it is.
All right, let's go ahead and get into this handsome privilege, man. Seems to be a thing. What are you guys' thoughts? I'm gonna go ahead and get to some of these quiet folks first. Jasmine, I see you nod your head like you in church.
Why you gotta come to me first? But she was cooking though, like that. I never really thought about it that way, but dang, that's true. Because I always consider myself to be like an acts of service kind of person, and maybe that was because my men were a little medium ugly, so it's like they had to they just had to do a little more in order to get things going. So I'm like, if you go out here and mow this grass or like put some gas in my car or something like that, when you get back, I got you. So maybe that's just because like they're not overly just like, oh man, you just look so good when you walk through the door. I just want to attack you. Like, no, you got to go do some work first, and then I'm gonna want to attack. Yeah, dang, that's messed up. Yeah, she was right.
So handsome privilege is the thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Viz. What you got on this handsome privilege, man?
I wouldn't even. I don't even understand why this is even a conversation. I would think that this is the obvious for men and women. Anybody that's attractive is gonna have a better chance at whatever. Even if we look at in nature, if you see a flower that's perfect, you go when you go to the store and you pick flowers. I don't know if anybody shop for flowers. You go to the store and pick flowers and you see a bouquet of flowers that looks perfect or that looks good, you're going to pick those set of flowers over the set of flowers that may not look as nice. You're going to actually take your time to look through it. uh Even if you're into pets, you see a cat and this one cat got a lazy eye, this motherfucker cockeyed as hell. Most people not gonna choose that cat unless they into like strays or rescues or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Even with dogs, this is just a human naturalistic thing that we go through. people are going to be more attracted or gravitate towards a person, a dog, a plant, whatever the case may be, that simply just looks nicer. So I don't even know why this is even a conversation to even be had. I get it, it's content as far as with what the young lady is showing, but I would say that's the obvious.
2 + 2 is 4. I mean, the fuck? It's not a. If you are handsome, it's easier for you. Like I don't. If like with a woman, if she's pretty, life is easier for her. So it is what it is.
I would even almost question would we even be having that well, we'll probably still be having that conversation, but would we even have that conversation to the extent of the teacher if she wasn't attractive? You know,
if she was ugly, nobody would care.
Yeah, if she was pop, then it'll be like, yeah, maybe
they'd have gave her a pass for it because, like, damn, at least they got to look at her face. Okay, that's fucked up. Okay, her ass can be out now. Like, that's nobody would know. People only care when you're attractive because when funny looking people do shit, it's never an issue, ever. Like nobody, it's not notable, and no one's gonna make a big, you know what I'm saying, a huge ordeal. I guarantee you, there are more ugly teachers with fat asses that wear clothes like that than there are cute ones. Because I don't believe there's that many attractive teachers. So,
Jasmine, my question is it fair that you made the medium ugly men work harder? Like when is that an even exchange? Like when we say like, okay, you're not that cute, sweetie. Like you're not her. Like you belong here. Like is that you understand based on the treatment of those men that you claim have to work harder because they weren't?
Well, I don't think it's like a not fair thing just because I would say I have a preference for whatever I just like. Like I don't think I really have a type. So I prefer like funny men and stuff like that. So most of the time I'm not really looking at like how they look. And I have noticed though that really overly handsome dudes are spoiled and entitled. And so yeah, handsome privilege is a little bit annoying because they feel like they don't have to do much. They don't have to help to do things. They won't open the door. Like they don't have a lot of chivalry. Like I don't know. Like they're the woman in the relationship, and I don't like that. I need a man.
We gotta address that scowl on your face though. Like you did a lot of.
You should like you missed the therapy and just read all the notes you want to tell your therapist about your day.
I'm saying it like we need to give her a hug or something. Like damn.
I was triggered. Was I triggered?
She had that one down. God damn.
I was ready.
Trev, your father ever told you life ain't fair?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like all day. Like fair is not a thing men even really say. I was talking to a homegirl about that today. I'm like, yeah, that's a woman term. What you mean fair? Like, you gotta get picked to play the game. Like what you mean?